Welcome back to Cycle GF Studio. Today we'll dive into a story of a player and member on Stake.com who deposited $25,000 and won over $700,000 and never could withdraw his entire funds. He has shared with us his screenshots and proofs. Today's story is straight out of a speculative dream, followed by a nightmare. A player deposits $25,000 into Stake.com, goes on the run of a lifetime, and walks away with a balance of more than $700,000. Then he tried to cash out, but to his surprise, he never saw a single cent. Till today it says, pending, refunded. Verification needed. The money, still locked to this day. Joining me to discuss about this situation is Cycle GF, who's here to unpack how something like this happens, and more importantly, if there's any way to fight back. Cycle, welcome.
Alex, thanks for having me. And yes, this case is a shocker, but unfortunately not rare. The player we're talking about started with a $25,000, hit a string of wins, and attempted a first withdrawal and got declined. Here you go. That's a screenshot for multiple transactions of withdrawal the player did on Stake.com. So most of these funds got refunded back to his account, saying that they needed more identity verification. The player complied, sent in ID, proof of address, proof of income, and even source of funds, documentation, and so forth. Every single time, Stake came back with verification failed. Yet, they never specified exactly why. So the player tried again. And so as you can see now on the screenshot, he tried with various different amounts, all the way up to, he then decided to make the full amount of withdrawal, which is 727,000 and something, and all still stuck and pending. Nothing worked.
So the obvious question, why would Stake.com refuse to release such a massive win if the player sent all the documents?
There are a few possible explanations, some legitimate, others not so much. Number one, KYC and anti-money laundering compliance, or AML compliance. Casinos are legally required to verify who you are and where your money came from. That's to prevent fraud and money laundering. Number two, terms and conditions loopholes. If they believe you breached a rule such as VPN use, bonus abuse, multiple accounts, they can avoid winnings as well. Number three, jurisdictional gray zones. Stake is licensed in Curacao, and some countries are considered restricted markets. If they decided you played from a restricted location, they can freeze your funds. But this is important. Sometimes these reasons are applied selectively, not all the time, especially after a massive win.
So, legally, do they have the right to do this?
Under Curacao licensing, sadly, yes, if they claim non-compliance. Now, Curaçao's regulation is minimal. They issue licenses but don't aggressively protect players, unfortunately. However, if the player genuinely followed all the rules and submitted valid documents, refusing payment could be considered a breach of contract under international law. The problem is enforcing that is extremely difficult.
This is what most of the players miss or do not understand. That Curacao gaming license is just a license to operate and do not protect the players. So what are the players' actual options then?
Here's the harsh reality. Regulator complaint. File with Curacao Gaming Control Board, though their record for helping players is very weak. Legal action in Curacao, but expensive, slow, and casinos have home court advantage. then he might do international arbitration, possible, but costs can be huge. And or public pressure. Sometimes the most effective route, document everything and go public on social media.
So, as a final note, if you were this player with $727,000 frozen, what would you do?
All right, now here, step-by-step action that I would do. Number one, gather evidence. Every email, chat log, document request, and submissions. Just gather all the evidence. Number two, demand written reasons. Shoot them an email and ask for reasons. Get Stake to put their rejection in writing. Number three, file complaints everywhere. Stake, Curacao, the regulators, crypto gambling watchdogs on social media and whatsoever. Number four, go public with it. Forums, social media, YouTube, podcast. Reputational damage can force a payout. Number five, hire a lawyer familiar with iGaming, especially one with Curacao or crypto gambling experience. Number six, leverage influencers. Big names in the crypto gambling space have sway with Stake, after all.
So basically, the player's protection is almost entirely self-made.
Exactly. In regulated markets like the UK or Malta, a situation like this would be escalated to a gaming authority that can force payment. But in Curacao, it's almost and mostly on the player to fight, unfortunately.
And the emotional side, let's not forget, this player thought they were now a millionaire in the making. That excitement, that rush, only to watch their dream disappear into a pending status bar.
Yeah, it's crushing. And sadly, it's why players need to test withdrawals early on, even mid-game, or even just take out the small profits rather than waiting for big profits before letting their balance grow so large. I mean, just take small amounts in the process and lock them up.
Cycle, thanks for shedding light on this. And to our listeners, if you've had a similar experience, speak up. Your story might help others avoid the same trap. That's it for today. Until next time, remember, in online gambling, winning the game is only half the battle. Getting paid is the other half.